Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night. And as always, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deluxe. All right, so today I'll be doing a little bit of a discussion with a question. A little bit of both. Something to make your mind think about a little something and everything. So I was sitting in my room, and I was like, man, I have a lot of Transformers. I'm like, golly, running out of room. I'm like, I need to make some more space and everything. So it got me thinking. I was looking at all the different scales that we have and everything. We have Legends, Chug, Masterpiece. We got Overscale, Masterpiece, Oversized, Legends, all this other, different kinds of scales and everything. And I was thinking, man, if I could only have one collection and what scale that would be. And I was thinking, man, I love Masterpiece, I love Chug, and I love Legends. But I was thinking, man, I really am really drawn to the Legend scale right now. And I think if I could only have one collection of Transformers, it would be of Legends. Because used to we had the Hasbro Legends and they were fine. They didn't have really much articulation and everything. They're kind of cheaply made. You were paid $6, $6 to $10 and everything like that. But man, third party threw their hat in the ring, and man, it just went off, and it is wonderful. You have Magicsquare, you have Ironfactory, and you have Newage. And man, Newage, all of them have really stepped up their game, and they've taken it to another level. With so much articulation, the paint. Newage has die-cast on them, man. Come on now, that is awesome. And then you have Magicsquare. They got a different kind of plastic going on, but they look really good. They're kind of plain Jane next to Newage, but they still got some good. They got their Prime is really good. Their Reflector is really good. Their Megatron's coming out really good. I'm getting that one. I don't know for sure if it's going to be good, but it looks pretty decent and everything. So really nicely done. Then you got Iron Factory, and they're kind of like the fans' toys of Legends and everything. Their materials are really good, articulation, paint, and they do different stuff. They are more stylized and everything, but they do a lot more stuff. They do Beast Wars now, and they're doing G1, so they get their own little spin on what they want with their Legend scale and everything. But really, really nicely done. I love Iron Factory as well. And you got Mech Fans Toys, you got Mechanic Studios, and everything. So they're kind of an overscale, a little bigger Legends class scale and everything. But they're pretty good. They've been getting a little better. I used to not, some of their older stuff I don't really like, but their newer stuff like Astro Train, their Blitzwing looks really good. The Rodimus Prime is really nice and everything. So they're coming along. They're coming along really well. So I really will buy some more Mechanic Studios. But getting back to it, like I said, man, I would miss my Masterpiece scale. I love the Masterpiece scale. Everything I got. I buy tons of that and everything. But then I also love the Chug stuff. You the Voyagers and all that stuff, and Deluxes and all that. Everything. I really love that stuff too. But man, it's just the Legends just has me just it just pulls at my soul. Pulls at my heartstrings. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, it's just so much fun. You sit there and transform them back and forth, and you can, great articulation. The accessories are coming with now. You got different hands, you got different faces, you got Energon cubes, you got tons of accessories that go along with the stuff, and it just makes it, you can add blast effects to them and everything, which I really like the blast effects from, Earthrise and Siege and everything. Well, just Siege, not really Earthrise right now. But, well, no, sorry, I take that back. Earthrise is, their Battle Masters that come with battle effects. But anyways, that's beside the point. It's really fun. There's so much fun with the Legend scale right now. Newage, their Starscream, the Secret Mold is really awesome. Their Megatron's really awesome. They got some really good stuff. And, they are doing combiners now. Iron Factory has done 2 combiners, and they're awesome, so I hope they do some more of those. Magicsquare has their, Minosaur coming out. I'm really excited for that. I would love to see if Newage would come along with something. I would love to see if Magicsquare or Newage would do like a Mega Supreme or a Skylynx or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool to do one of those. But, man, there's so much, so many possibilities for Legends. And by the time, 2 years from now, you'll probably have a G1 finished, as far as season 1, season 2, and season 3. They're probably going to be done with that, so you'll have a whole collection of the G1 stuff, and they're probably going to move on to other stuff. Imagine having some Legend scale Prime or animated, anything like that. Armada. Man, that would be pretty sweet, especially what they're doing right now with everything. Oh, that would just be awesome. So I know there are other third-party companies out there that are doing Legends and everything. We got, Transform Elements got some new stuff. They're doing the Beast War stuff, and they're really good. I like the two things they got, and I'm looking forward to Scorponok. You had DX9, you had, Unique Toys. Toy World's got some stuff out and everything. And then you got, Papa Toys, and I think Hot Soldiers and everything, and they're just not around anymore. So I just really only include three main players, which is the Newage, Magicsquare, and Ironfactory. But I do, know that there are some other stuff. Unique Toys, I love their headmasters; they're really good. So I just don't, I didn't include them because they're not really putting out anything for you anymore. So there you go. So like that, I just asked at the beginning. My question is, if you could only have one collection of scale, which one would it be? Like I said, would it be Legends, Chug, or Masterpiece, Overscale, Masterpiece, whatever you want to say, whatever scale you want to do? What would that be? I would love to hear from y'all, because it's really awesome reading your comments and everything. So yeah, that was one of my little spiels and everything. Like I said, I was just sitting around just thinking about stuff, and that just came off the top of my head. I was like, man, if I could only collect one scale, it would have to be Legends, because they're really grabbing me. And I wish the price would be a little different. They are getting a little expensive. Some of them, some of the, like the Ironfactory, like the Ultra Magnus, you're looking around $80, I think, maybe 70, $80. They're getting pretty expensive. And so many recolors of the Seekers, man, I spent so much money on those damn things. But I love them. I love them, love them, love them, man. They're so freaking awesome. So hit me up with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Please go hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It really helps out the channel. Share my stuff out. I really appreciate that. Hit me up with some, comments. Like I said, I'll try to respond as much as possible. But I do love reading your comments. I do definitely read them and everything. So I will try to get back with you and all that stuff. And I guess I'll see you on the next Let's Talk About Transformers. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks.